Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today I'll be teaching you how to draw Princess Zelda. So first we're going to get started by drawing in our eyes. So on the right side we're going to arch our line that comes all the way up towards the top and then back down. We're going to come in towards the bottom, curving this line down, across, and then up and over on the right, connecting it in the corner. We'll move up on a diagonal now and we'll do the same thing. So we're going to start in the corner, we're going to curve this line up and then back down. And now over on the left, we're going to bring this line down, across, and then up and over towards the corner. Moving in towards the top now, we're going to arch this line up, and then we're going to curve this back down and over on the right. And then moving over towards the left, we're going to bring this up, and then back down and over on the right. Moving in towards the bottom now, we're going to draw an oval shape, curving this around and then up. And then moving over to the left side, we'll replicate that. Moving over towards the left-hand side, we're going to draw a small circle for the highlight. And then moving over to our left eye, we're going to replicate that again, drawing another circle for the highlight on the top left corner. Moving around the circle that we drew for the highlight now, we're going to draw another circle that curves around and then back up and over towards the top. And then we'll move over to our left eye and replicate that. Now coming in towards the center, we'll draw the nose. So we're going to draw an arch line that arches down in the middle. To the left of this, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then on the right, we'll arch that around and then in again. Moving in towards the top, we're going to arch that up and then back down. Moving underneath this now, we're going to draw a small arch line for the smile. Now we're going to frame in the tiara above. So we're going to draw a small diagonal line on the left. And then moving over to the right, we'll do the same thing. On the left-hand side, now we're going to curve that around and then down towards the middle. And then moving over to the right side, we're going to arch that around, curving that back in towards the bottom. Moving in towards the center again, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes up and then bringing it down on the right. And then we'll just replicate the shape, curving it around and in towards the bottom, and then doing the same thing over on the right-hand side. Moving over towards the left now, we're going to bring a diagonal line that comes up and then back down. We'll bring it up again and then back down. And then up again over towards the left and then back down one more time. Moving over to the right, we're going to bring another diagonal line that comes up. And then we're going to bring that down. We'll do the same thing, bring it further over to the right and then back down. And then one more time, bringing that up and then down towards the side. Over on the left-hand side, now we're going to start at the top here and we're going to curve this line around, bringing this in towards the middle. And then on the top, we're going to curve this line back down towards the bottom. Starting underneath this, we're going to curve this line all the way around, up, and then back in and over and in towards the bottom. We'll just make sure this line connects on the left. Now moving over to the right, we're going to draw something similar. So coming in towards the top, we're going to arch this line down, curving this all the way around and then curving this back in. And now coming back towards the top, we're going to arch this line all the way down towards the bottom. Moving underneath this now, we're going to start in the middle, bring this around, spiral it all the way around, and then bring it back up and in towards the top. And then we're just going to draw a small curved line to connect that on the top there. Moving in towards the top now, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes up, and then we're going to bring this back down. Moving further over to the left, we're going to draw another line that comes up and then back down and over and in towards the center. Moving over to the right, we're going to curve this line in and then down. And then moving in towards the middle, we're going to curve this up and then across again. Moving over to the left side now, we're going to connect this by curving a line from left to right. On the left side now, we're going to curve a line that comes all the way across and in towards the center. And then we're going to bring this all the way up and over on the right, curving that up towards the top. On the right-hand side now, we're going to curve our line out and then down. We're going to bring a small line that comes down on the bottom. And now on the top here, we're going to curve another line that comes down and then bring in another diagonal line that comes out. And then from here, we're going to curve this line out towards the left and then bring this back up and over on the right. On the left-hand side, now we're going to curve a line that comes all the way down towards the bottom, bringing our line out on the left. On the top portion here, we're going to curve this line down and then across again. And now from here, we're going to connect this, curving this down and then back up. On the right side, we're going to bring our line out and then in for the ear. And then moving over towards the left-hand side now, we'll replicate that, bringing that out and then back in. Moving over towards the right-hand side, we're going to draw on the eyebrow. So we're going to bring a line that comes up and then down. And then we're going to do the same thing, moving further underneath. We're going to frame in the face. So on the left side, we're going to curve this line down in towards the center and then back up and over on the right. And now we're going to frame in underneath her dress. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve our line that comes out. We'll do the same on the right. Now from here, we're going to bring a line that comes all the way across and in towards the middle. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to bring a small diagonal line that comes down. In the center here, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down towards the bottom, and we'll do the same thing over on the right. Now from here, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in towards the middle, again doing the same thing on the right-hand side. On the left, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down towards the middle, doing the same thing on the right. And then now from here, we're going to connect this with a straight line. Moving in towards the bottom, we're going to connect this with the letter V. On the left-hand side, we're going to draw a line that comes down. Moving over to the right, we'll do that again. Now on the left side, we're going to draw a small circle. And then moving over to the right, we'll replicate that. Moving in towards the top, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes across. And then moving over towards the left, we'll do the same thing. In the middle here now, we're going to draw a nice big circle for the center of the necklace. On the left-hand side now, we're going to draw another circle. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. Coming in towards the bottom now, we're going to frame in the left arm. So we're going to curve a line that comes out. Moving up a little bit higher, we'll replicate that, bringing it out towards the bottom again. On our bottom line here, we're going to bring our line out and then up. And then on the top here, we're going to continue to bring this out and then curve this back in. From the top portion here now, we're going to curve this line around and then back in and over towards our bottom line. And coming up a little bit higher, we're just going to draw a curved line that comes across. On the left-hand side now, we'll draw the dress coming down. So we'll bring a line that comes down and in towards the middle. And then now from here, we're just going to curve this back out and over towards the bottom of our page. Coming over to the right, we're going to bring our line down, all the way out and over towards the right-hand side of our page. And then now from here, we're just going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. Before we add any detail in, we're going to come over and add in our right arm. So from here, we're going to curve a line that comes down, and then we're going to curve a line that comes all the way up and over and in towards the side. Dropping a little bit lower, we're going to bring this line out and then back up. And then now from here, we're going to draw in the right hand. So we're going to curve this line all the way around and then back in. And then in here, we're going to draw two small curved lines to separate the fingers. And then coming underneath, we're going to draw that one more time, curving that around and in towards the side. We're going to frame in some more hair behind now. So on the left, we're going to curve this line out and then down. And then we'll bring this back up and over on the side. And then we're going to continue to bring this line down and in towards the arm, and then back in and over towards the side of the dress. Moving over towards the right-hand side, now we're going to curve this line around and then back up. Coming underneath, curving this down and then back in. And then one more time, curving this out and then back in and over again. And then now from here, we're just going to continue to curve this line all the way across towards the bottom. Moving in towards the center now, we're going to draw a circle directly in the middle. And now moving in towards the bottom, we're going to draw in another circle. Coming to the left of this, we're going to curve a line that comes up, and we'll do the same over on the right. And then we'll curve another line on the bottom that comes out towards the left, doing the same thing on the bottom. On the top portion here, we're going to curve a line that comes out and over towards the left. And then now on the bottom, on the left side, we're going to bring a line that comes down. We'll do the same on the right. In the bottom now we're going to close this off with the letter V. Coming inside now we're just going to replicate this shape. So we're going to bring our line down, across, up, and then back up and over on the right. In the middle now we're going to draw a small triangle. And then in each corner we're just going to draw a diagonal line that comes straight across. Moving up a little bit higher, we're going to draw a straight line that comes across. And then we'll bring a line that comes up on either side. And then now we're going to bring a line that comes down on either side. We're going to draw a small triangle cut out on the side. And then we'll draw another diagonal line that comes in towards the bottom. And then we'll bring this back up, drawing a small triangle cut out again from left to right. Moving in towards the bottom now, we're going to draw an upside down triangle. So bring our line straight across and then connect this by drawing the letter V on the bottom. Coming over towards the left hand side now, we're going to make a zigzag pattern on a diagonal. So bringing your pencil in and out as we come across. And we'll continue this over on the right side. We're going to drop down a little bit lower and we're just going to replicate that same pattern as we come over. And that is it. That's how you draw Princess Zelda. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I'll see you all on the next one.